Hi guys, it's your girl Healingspirituallybyesha, and I'm back today with another pick a card reading for you guys. And in this reading, we're gonna do what makes you bomb as fuck. Okay, what makes you unforgettable, like what makes you bomb, like what makes you you. You feel me? It is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. Take whatever resonates, leave what doesn't. But I just felt led to do this reading because, I feel like you always need that one motherfucker on your team that got your back, that got you up. And if that gotta be me, then so be it. Like, that's just what it gotta be. I just gotta be a hype man because we gotta know what makes you bomb as fuck. So, we got pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Okay, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So you can pause the video, take a minute, breathe. So what you gotta do to let you decide which pile is yours. And if one doesn't resonate, just hop onto another wherever you see it fits. Okay, so we're gonna be calling our Archangel Michael and Archangel Megatron to help us deliver this positive messages of light, clarity, to clarify messages for love and light, and see what you guys need to know. So I'll see you at your pile. Period. Let's start with pile 1. Alright, I'm so happy doing that. Alright, power. Let's see. What makes you guys bomb as fuck? Period. Let's see. Oh yeah, after I'm done, I'm gonna get some notes from the universe to see what messages or advice that you may need to know. So let's see, power. What makes you bomb as fuck? What makes you unforgettable? Let's just start with Taurus. Alright, let's see. Power 1, what makes you bomb as fuck? I feel like your patience. You have patience. Like, everything that you work hard for, or everything that you deserve. Like, you have no, it's like you have patience. Like, your patience, like whatever you want, you'll eventually get it, no matter when it comes. Like, it's like, whatever it is that is set for you or meant for you, it will come when it needs to. Whether it's love, whether it's work, or even personal goals that you have about yourself. It's like you have patience. It's true love, romantic of all time. And with this true love here, I feel like it's because what makes you bomb is the fact that you know how to connect with people. You know how to connect with people. Like, you see like people's true beauty within themselves. Like, you see the good in people. It's like you see who they truly are. Okay. That's what's up. That's lit. It's like something, you have like an essence about you that can see the essence of other people. Treasure Island. Okay, Treasure Island. Makes y'all bum as fuck is that you're very abundant. Like, treasure, like, it's like, honestly, when I thought about this, I thought about sex, to be honest. Some of y'all got that magic box, a magic pipe. Like, it's like, y'all probably, but it's true, y'all probably have people that get obsessed with y'all. Or like, y'all have a lot of people that attract to y'all because they are attracted by this essence that you have about yourself. But with this Treasure Island, it's like, I got that box. It's like, when they say like, oh, that pum pum holds some power, or that do you hold some power? It's like, y'all should hold some power. And that's probably what makes y'all unforgettable, is the fact that You know, yours do. You do. You do. And then we got in between worlds here. So I feel like that's crazy because I saw all these cards in my head before I did this reading. That's crazy. And it's like between worlds, I feel like y'all have the ability to know how to let go of the past. It's like where other people might be stuck between worlds, like letting go of the past and try to bring a new into their life. It's like you learned it or mastered this type of skill where you can let go of the past and move forward without any baggage. It's like I mean, cause all of us have baggage, but I feel like you don't hold on tightly to your baggage. You let it go when it needs to be let go of. And with the thinker here, it's like you you have the ability to really think, to really dissect situations or information about things. It's like you think before you act. So people might think like, oh, you might be a little reckless sometimes. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I feel people might think you might be a little reckless sometimes, but at the same time, you're really not though, because you thought about the shit before. Like anything that you ever did, whether it was good or bad, it's like you thought about that shit. Like before you took action, like you thought about that shit. It's like you wasn't doing it impulsively. Like it might come off as impulsive, but really you thought about that shit before you did it. Like you thought about that shit. Let's see, power one. What means power one? Bomb as fuck or unforgettable. And I think if the fact that you, that's also what makes you unforgettable, is the fact that you could like take action and it might come off a little reckless, but you thought about that shit and they be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you know, like you probably throw people off track sometimes, like or you catch them off guard. Like they probably don't expect you to do certain shit, but somehow, wham, it's like you hit them with this shit, like or whatever it is, even if it's like information or facts. It's like people don't think you know what the fuck you know, but it's like you do know. And it's like I thought about this shit before I even came to you with that shit, so they know you talking facts. One makes power one bomb. Ooh, High Priestess. Now some of y'all are intuitive as fuck. That's crazy because when I was thinking about these shits, I was like, we probably got some intuitive people in this mix. So High Priestess, what makes y'all bomb as fuck is the fact that you're very intuitive. You probably could read through people or see past through bullshit. But you're also someone that's very, you have like this mysterious thing about you. It's like you probably know a lot of things about people and they don't even think that you would know shit about them. That's crazy. Because when I was looking at these angels, I was like, y'all could be connected to the divine in some ways. Like, some of y'all are spiritually inclined, so you have angels watching over you. That's probably why you know things can work out. That's probably why you have patience, because you already know your team got you and they gonna look out for you. So it's like, so you know a lot of shit. Simple. Ooh, for wands, so you could be stable. But the way it kind of flipped out in the reverse made me feel like if situations don't resonate with you, you're able to break the stability of that connection or something like that. It's like if something is not stable, you can let it go. Like you know, if this doesn't bring me stability, it's time to let it go. Which is probably what the between worlds is kind of clarifying. Some of y'all have probably been reckless with your mouth because the Queen of Swords keep popping up at the end of the day. Or y'all could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Or have that in your chart. But, ooh, Two of Swords and Three of Swords. So what makes y'all bomb as fuck is the ability to make decisions. But to bring clarity into a situation. It's like you can quiet your mind and it'll help you be able to bring in clarity into whatever decision that you make. So you probably make really good decisions even if they had led to heartbreak or disappointment. It's like you're willing to put in that work. because you know that something is worth waiting for. This could honestly be about love too. Maybe you dealt with a lot of failed connections, and but your past didn't hinder you. And there's a beauty about that, because a lot of people can get stuck in heartbreak or in disappointment that they don't see the ability to move forward, but you do. The Five of Cups here is like, it's like I feel like you've been through a lot, but at the same time, even though like this could be like kind of a negative card, but it's like about what makes you bomb. And I feel like what makes you bomb is the fact that you don't cry over spilled milk, because you know your blessings are right around the corner. It's like you don't let heartbreak or disappointments in past situations or past people or connections or projects or jobs or situation bring you down, because at the end of the day, you know whatever it is that you went through at that time was preparing you for something bigger around the corner. Yeah, with the death card here at the bottom, yeah. The death card here at the bottom is like, y'all know how to transform. That's basically what it is. Like, y'all know how to transform. It makes you bomb. It's your ability to transform and to keep going. Okay? Some of y'all probably do break people's hearts out here with that treasure box. Yeah, probably do have a lot of excessive people, or some of y'all are the heartbreakers, you know. Some of y'all been through it, but some of y'all aren't, or because some of y'all been through it, y'all became that in some type of way. But it's like a lot of people, a lot of people watching this, so you're able to fight through things. It's like you have strength about you, a different type of strength about you. It's different. Like, you build different. It's like things can't break you, no matter how many times situations or conflict try to come into your way. It's like they can't break you. It's like you learn to leave the past in the past, because you already know. Look, you see how this is between worlds and how this is leaving negativity and then going towards clear skies. And look how the sky kind of resembles the treasure island. It's like you leave the past in the past because you know your future is way better than what the hell you ever experienced in the past. You learned that shit. You know, some of y'all probably deal with your finances, because I saw the Two of Pentacles at the bottom. Ooh, with the World card, yo. It's funny because I thought about these decks. I feel like makes you bomb is that you're so protected about the universe. Some of y'all can, what the hell? I don't know why I get y'all. Some of y'all can communicate with animals, or maybe y'all just have a lot of pain. Maybe y'all have a good relationships with animals. But some of y'all probably do communicate with with animals. Or it's like, you know what it is about? It's about the fact that you learn your lessons with the Word card here. It's like you learn not to be stuck in the lessons that keep a lot of people stuck. It's like you learn that shit and you evolved, you grew from it. And it's like, nah, some of y'all dangerous, because a lot of motherfuckers is unstoppable. Because it's like nothing can break y'all. It's like y'all learn all the lessons y'all supposed to learn. It's like it don't take much for y'all to learn the lesson, even if it had in the past. But you learn now more so to quickly learn from your mistakes, learn from your lessons. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna take this one. With the Empress. You know how to stand in your power. You know how to stand in your power. You know how to be great. It's like stability. It's like you can build stability anywhere. Anywhere you can build stability. It's like, even with, because when the Empress popped out, the Emperor was on the bottom. So y'all definitely like the kings and queens. Is like something royalty about y'all. Even if that's not probably the way you act, but y'all probably give off that essence of royalty. Like, even if you're not like the most richest person or have a lot of money, it's the energy. Like, your energy probably intimidates people because it's so bold or so loud. Like, it's like an energy that can't be ignored. You know, that intimidates people. Oh, you just got it going on. You just got your shit together. Or you get your shit together. Because you know it's worth fighting for. Okay. Yo, what makes y'all bonus fuck? In fact, as the Knight of Swords, y'all could go after anything y'all put your mind to. You rush towards it. It's like once y'all put your mind to something, y'all zoom towards it. And y'all go after that shit and y'all get that shit. It's like, who gonna stop you? It's like when y'all in full force, like when y'all vibrating high as fuck and y'all in full force going after whatever it is the fuck that you want, you get that shit. You don't care. It's like nobody can stop you. It's like sometimes you could be so tunnel vision on something and you just go like that. It's like you just go out at full force and you execute. You execute it. Okay? You execute. Yeah, with the 9 of Wands here, and even the 10 of Wands here, it's like y'all been through so much, and it's like, whew, it's like y'all didn't let the obstacles from your past stop you from moving forward, even if it had made you feel stuck in some way. It's like y'all pushed past it. It's like y'all been through a lot, and for some y'all can embrace who the fuck y'all really are, because this 10 of Wands here is like, you know, of course everybody got insecurities, everybody got self-doubts, but y'all don't let that shit phase you. It's like even if you have in the past, it's like you learn how to embrace who you are. It's like you just waiting for all your things to come in, because you knew at the end of the day your past does not define you. It's like you took all the burdens and you carried it on your back and left it in the past, and now you're coming to bring new ones. It's like you're building a new foundation for your damn self. You probably just waiting on for your ships to come in so it could really manifest the way that fuck you really wanted to manifest. Ooh. And it will happen. It's just like you keep transforming, okay? It's like you keep transforming, and it's like it's some unstoppable ass energy, because it's like you can say what you've been through. You can say all this stuff that you've been through, and not a lot of people can do that. Not a lot of people can look at, you know what it is? Not a lot of people can look at themselves in the mirror and really be like, yeah, I did all this, or I've been through all that, but it don't matter, because that's not who I am. My past doesn't define me, because my future is the one that I'm meant to be, and I ain't got shit to do with the past. Like, even if your past does make you, it's like it don't define you. It's like, yeah, I've been through this, and yeah, it kind of defines you in some way, but it's like it was made you that warrior that you are, that fighter that you are. It's like, yeah, I went through all this shit. You think you can stop me? Shit. All this bullshit didn't stop me. This didn't stop me. That person ain't stop me. What makes you think you can stop me? It's like y'all got some type of go-getter mentality where it's just like, it might come off a little cocky, but it's not cocky. It's confidence. It's like self-love. It's like maybe in the past you didn't really love yourself that much, or you struggle with self-love in some type of way, but it's like you mastered that shit. It's like you overcame that. It's like that heartbroken girl, heartbroken boy that you thought you knew, you don't know that person no more. How could you? I evolved so much. You can never be on my level. It's not on no cocky shit either. I'm not putting on some cocky shit. Even if you feel like it's cocky, oh well. Own that shit. That's who the fuck you are. It is what it is. Let's see. Let's see, Power One. What messages does the universe got to tell you? What messages is Power One? What notes from Power? What is Power One? What notes from the universe is Power One need to know? Oh, you're being watched by lovely eyes. I told y'all, motherfuckers be watching y'all. It says, what if you were actually an agent gladiator of love and joy, who would agree to visit during these permitted whatever years to spark some new thinking, share a few smiles, and help others discover they are too awesome? Just saying, the universe up for jobs, of course, with rubber things. That's why I'm saying some of y'all, no, some of y'all definitely intuitives, or y'all lead people in some type of way, or y'all help people, because some of y'all could be earth angels, to be honest. Could be earth angels, star seeds, healers. Even if you don't actually practice spiritual stuff, but you do in some way, because you healer. You could be an artist, yeah, whether it's like rapper, singer, or social workers, or judges, lawyers, cops. It's like you help people, because people, you know, or you could be a counselor, a teacher, all those other things. You could write. You could produce or something, or you can make things. But whatever it is that you do, it's like you inspire others. You know, you bring some type of worthiness to their life, to their hearts. Oh, what's this? Look at this. You might not know now, but you will. And it says, think of someone very, very special to you. Now feel yourself bursting with love for them. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak them in that love. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak yourself in my love. Now you feel it always, the universe. So it's like you are loved just as much as you love, okay? So, cause some of y'all probably, you know, a lot of y'all probably do have a big heart, and maybe sometimes y'all didn't always receive the same love back that y'all gave out. But it's like the universe saying, "I got you." Like, as much as you love others, is just as much as we love you, and don't you doubt it, not even for a second. Okay, and that's what they saying. I ain't saying it. The universe. But anyway, that's for Power One. So if this resonates with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you feel led to, you know I love to have you here. And we're gonna get into Power Two. Hello, Power Two. No, let me stop. But hey, Power Two, we gonna come. Let's see, Power Two, what makes you bomb as fuck, unforgettable. Okay, it's time to hype you up. Ooh. Release your ex. Time to come to your energy. Okay, Power Two. You know what I'm hearing? Ain't nothing to cut a bitch off or a nigga off. Nah, Paul too. Nah. This must be my savage Paul. Express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. Okay. But release your ex down, it's gonna clear your energy. I feel like it ain't nothing to cut a bitch off, ain't nothing to cut a nigga off. And it's like y'all know how to cut people off. Like, that's what I'm doing. You know how to cut people off, cut ties. But it's like, but it's funny because you still know how to express yourself. It's like you're a very loving person. Don't get me wrong. You know, you're not a bad person, but you'll cut a bitch off. Cut a nigga off. It's just what it is. Part two. What makes part two more of a story? Unforgettable. Shit, some of your exes probably think that you probably never let them go, and your ass did. Like, you're like, fuck that shit. Bye. Oh, look at this. We got a message, and I don't know why I did that noise. My bad, y'all. But I got messages in a bottle, and we said all that glitters, okay? And then we got the fates at the bottom. What, the fates at the bottom? Let's see. Some of y'all are really good communicators, okay? Some of y'all could be like in the spotlight with all that glitters, and the fates is like, it's definitely giving me some type of star like quality. I don't know, like out in the public eye or something. So I'm like, okay. What makes power one? I'm a fuck. But yeah, all that glitter isn't good. I feel like some of y'all can see through bullshit. Cause you know how it's like all that glitters isn't gold, but you know how like some of it could be like seen in a negative way, like all that glitter isn't gold. So maybe y'all know how to decipher through bullshit. It's like they can make it look pretty, but is it really pretty? Like, I don't think so. I don't think so. So you probably have like the gift of discernment. It's like things will get past you easily, and you know how to communicate, which is probably why you recognize bullshit. It's like you know how to talk. You know how to talk the talk. It's like bullshit recognize bullshit. The Three of Pentacles. Make y'all bomb as fuck. Is the fact that y'all can work well with others. It's like some of y'all have like this vision. It's like y'all can see things. Y'all can see the beauty in things. Y'all can see things. Or this could also go in the other direction. All that glitters. Maybe y'all do see the beauty in even the ugliest circumstances. But I feel like your ability to work well with others and your hard work. You can be really hard workers. You put a lot of time into your craft or in your projects that you got going on. Y'all could be able to communicate to direct people. Like, you could communicate very well. So it's like, you probably the person we ask for directions. Just saying. And then that occurs, okay. I feel like you're humble. Like, you know, when you're wrong and when you're right. And like, when I mean like that, it's like you can take responsibility when you're wrong. And that's not a skill that a lot of people can do to be accountable for what they done. It's like you don't overthink. You don't like to overthink or cause yourself more stress than you need to. So I feel like that probably why you own up to things that you do, even if you know you've been wrong. Maybe it hasn't always been like that, but you grew to do that. Oh, look at here with the Hierophant. I don't know, for some of y'all, I feel like y'all be communicating with people. It's like people listen to what the hell y'all gotta say. Or some of y'all could be like, y'all good at finding people's matches. Maybe like, not saying y'all out here, you know, being Cupid and shit, but maybe y'all do see like where people could be together, but when they can't be together. Like, you know, like people who can work well with others. It's like you see their differences and you can see their strengths, and that's how you pick and choose. Okay, but this Queen of Wands, y'all very passionate people. Okay, very loving and nurturing too. But some of y'all have like this authoritative, like you can demand attention. That's what I'm saying. I feel like some of y'all in the spotlight because it's like, what is this like demand of attention? It's like people, you know, people, you talk and people listen. Okay, so you talk and people listen. Like you probably have the ability to be persuasive. With 3 of Cups, okay? Y'all know how to make a good motherfucking time. Okay, y'all probably my like for the parties, people. 2 of Swords. The ability to make clear decisions. Juggling finances and all that. Shit, some of y'all probably track a lot of your motherfucking exes back. Okay? They be like, nobody shines as bright as you. I need you back in my life. Because you're that bitch. You're that nigga. Period. It's like, people probably always want to come around you, celebrate, and stuff like that. And it's like, people probably come to you for decisions. Maybe you're very good at making decisions. The King of Wands, okay? Y'all see something, y'all go after it. It's funny because I was getting that energy. Like, you know how you have the ability to go after your passions. Like, you know, and you have the ability to connect to people. Some of y'all have worked on y'all self-love, so it's easier for you to go after things that you want. Okay. I can get over this Queen and King of Cups. I don't want to make you bum as fuck, but I feel like some love coming up in here. Well, I see counterparts. Maybe you have the ability to see the power within others too. It's like, oh my god, what is that? It's like you're a leader in some type of way because you know what works and what doesn't work. I don't know why I kept getting that. I feel like you know how to make things work for other people. It's like you recognize people's strengths and weaknesses, and you know how to maneuver around that so it works in your benefit. Some of y'all manipulative. It was that because some of y'all probably are though, because y'all probably know how people work. Page of Swords. Page of Swords, y'all know how to communicate. It's like clear cut communication. Like, but honestly, this could be honesty. You could be an honest person. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, it's like you think before you speak, but at the same time, whatever you got to say needs to be said. Because I feel like you do that because I feel like, oh, I'm gonna drop my cards, but because I feel like you learn it's better to be honest than be a liar. It's like I feel like I don't know, maybe some of y'all believe in karma. It's like people lie to you and that didn't work out, but when you told the truth, maybe it worked out better. Even though some people might not like you for it, it's like they respect you for it though. They respect your authenticity. Ooh, with the 5 of Cups here. You don't dwell either. You don't dwell on the past. You don't dwell past situations where people been motherfucking sneaky. Okay, some of y'all probably could be sneaky, but y'all don't dwell on the past. It's like, or maybe I, like I said, I probably believe in karma. It's like once people, it's like you don't get too down on your disappointments because listen, it's so weird. It's like you know they ass can't stake karma. It's like they're gonna get it how to get it, even if it's like you. Oh, now y'all some savages. Yeah, I probably They thought they got that leg. I'm gonna hit them back. Like, like they thought they got one up on me, but they really don't. Cause I'm gonna come back for that ass. And you might do it in a sneaky way. That's why I was like, oh, that glitters ain't gold, honey. Yeah, probably got the element of fucking surprise. The element of surprise. Page of Cups. It's like, and then what's crazy is, it's funny because a lot of y'all have this childlike essence about y'all. Maybe some people might think it's a little immature, but it's because y'all so in touch with y'all inner child. It's like, oh, you know what I'm getting? It's kind of like you kind of play this role. Not, it's not for everybody, but you could probably play this role of, I don't want to say dumb or ditzy, but probably like, oh, like, kind of like, oh, like, you kind of go with the flow type of thing, where they probably wouldn't really suspect you to do really anything really, like they wouldn't expect you to violate them. Like, I don't know, maybe it's the way you come back towards them. It's like, okay, you know, they think it's all glitter and gold, but they don't even know I got a trick for that ass. Okay, some of y'all are very confident. You know, it's not confidence, it's confidence. But that's what I get. But a lot of y'all are in touch with your inner child, so you have like a childlike essence about you. You know, you probably keep up with your favorite, you know, old shows or old TV movies from the past. So you know you couldn't really connect with children because you childish. not in a negative way. Not saying in a negative way, but because your inner child still woke, so it's like you can relate easier to children, or like children kind of flock to you because you have this childlike quality about you. The 10 of Cups, okay. Makes y'all bomb is the fact that you know you can share your happiness with others. It's like honestly, I don't feel like you're a selfish person. I feel like you can be very selfless, but it's kind of like, okay, you can get glitter or you can get dirt. And that's kind of like with you. It's like, okay, you want to get the nice side or do you want to get the bad side? Because you can't get both, or you can get both. But we already know how y'all are. It's like one side leads to, when it comes to certain people, one side, you lean towards more side on one. Wait, what is it? What is it? Like when it comes to people, certain people, you lean towards more light than good, and it's for other people more dark than good. It's like you know how to play your role with people. You know how to play your role with people. And I don't feel like it is a manipulative way. Even if for some of y'all I feel like it could be a little manipulative. But but I feel like for some of y'all, a lot of y'all, it's more so out of protection. I feel it's more so out of protection because maybe you dealt with that in the past, so it's kind of like, yeah, some of y'all probably have that mentality like that motherfucker fooled me. That shit ain't gonna happen again. Or like somebody fucked y'all over, and it was like in a manipulative way. So it's like you learn from from what they did. So it's like, okay, somebody else on that bullshit, I know exactly how to handle it. I know exactly what to do. that's kind of like what it is. So I feel like it's more so what it's about. But that's crazy. But some of y'all do stand in your power a lot. And I feel like it's because y'all know how to celebrate life. It's like y'all don't dwell on the past of the past, and y'all like to celebrate. y'all probably more treat myself. Don't cheat yourself. Okay, is that how? Oh yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, this is for part 2. I'm gonna go part 3. But if this resonates with you in any way, shape, or form, please like, comment, and if you feel led to subscribe to the channel, you're not allowed to here. Y'all know me, I'll be all this energy out of nowhere. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Oh! Sorry. How to? I forgot your messages from the universe. My bad. We're still on part 2. Part 2 is part 2 messages from the universe. Oh yeah, they click off yet. It's about 2 messages from the universe. Oh, don't be misled, y'all. That's crazy. How I said that, and this card came out. It says, "When fear speaks, it's always wrong unless it's being chased by wild beasts, and when love speaks, it's always right, and usually bounces. Oh wait, usually bouncy." Game on the universe. That's crazy because this is exactly kind of what I explained how too. Because it's like, don't be misled. It's like, I feel like some of y'all probably been misled by people. So it's like, when fear speaks, it's always wrong. So it's like, don't be misled to go down a different path. So basically, I feel like this is telling you to use your gifts, your talent for good, not evil, okay? Don't be manipulating people out of fear, okay? Part 2. Part 2. Any other messages? And what does it say? You need not to worry. It says there's no one in your life who hasn't always loved you. They're just learning how to show it. Big silly, the universe. So I feel like for some of you, like maybe in the past when you probably dealt with these manipulative energies, it wasn't the fact that no one loved you. It was the fact that they didn't know how to show it. Maybe they was too troubled by their trauma to really show you the type of love that you deserve, because they were going through their own shit. It's like they were learning how to love, but they didn't know. Or maybe they wanted to love, but they just didn't know how. You know? And that's crazy. At the bottom, at the front is forgive. So forgive those people. Of course, anger can be justified, but then so can forgiveness. Just depends on how much more you want from the adventure. Go for the gobs, the universe. So forgive those people. Forgive yourself if you feel like you've done wrong, so you can move forward. Okay, back to motherfucking Valkyrie. Wait, what was that one? Oh, okay. Sorry about 3. I had to give Pal 2 their messages from the universe. So let's see what makes Pal 3 bomb as fuck. Unforgettable. What makes Pal 3 bomb as fuck? What is a Pal 3 bomb as fuck? What makes Pal 3 bomb as fuck? What makes Pal 3 bomb as fuck? Okay, we got a new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. What makes Pal 3 bomb as fuck? I don't know why I'm reading it, but because that's not what it is. What makes Pal 3 bomb as fuck? Stay optimistic. Positive thinking. Faith will bring romance. Okay. Okay. Some of y'all are very attractive. Just saying. Just saying. But you know what I feel? I feel like what makes y'all bomb as fuck is the fact that y'all can embrace new beginnings. Y'all have the ability to be optimistic about situations. Y'all probably have a lot of peace in your life. Not saying y'all don't have struggles, but I feel like you probably have more peace than chaos because you do stay optimistic and you're willing to embrace new changes into your life. What makes Power 3 bomb as fuck unforgettable? What's this? The Thinker. Oh, Power 1 got this. So maybe y'all was drawn to Power 1. But you have the ability to analyze situations, think before you act. Bless. Power 3 y'all is blessed. Okay. Makes your bomb as fucking so blessed you are. Or maybe when people come around you, they get blessed too. Look at this. Peace came out again. I'm telling you. Some of y'all have peace in your damn life. You know, you could be a peaceful person. Just saying. I could be a peaceful person. But y'all is blessed. Okay? And when you blessed and people who mean you good come around you when good people that mean you well come around you, they get blessed too. Okay, so some people probably see you as a blessing in their life. Let's be real about what they see you as a blessing. You probably are people's peace in life. Someone's peace in life. Let's Power 3 bomb as book. The star. The star. Okay, you could be a star. But I feel like once you bomb as fuck, you do have the ability to heal others and heal yourself. You don't have the ability to heal yourself and heal others at the same time. It's like you are destined for greatness, and if that's where you want to go, I see it happen. Especially when I be in the spotlight. I don't know why. You shine bright, okay? You shine like no other bitch, no other nigga. It's like y'all different. Okay. 4 of Cups. Y'all have the ability to reject anything that doesn't serve y'all. Okay? It's like that cup, I don't want that cup. I got all these other cups. It's like some people probably be trying to offer y'all little ass offers, and it's like, nah, honey. Look all these big offers coming. Nah, so y'all can be confident. Y'all can know your worth. You know your worth. So you're not accepting less than what you deserve. 8 of Pentacles, you put in that work. Work. Let me see if you can walk. I don't know why I was saying that. Maybe some of y'all got a nice walk. Or some of y'all model or something. Maybe model or something. Or you're just in the public where your beauty is praised a lot. In the whatever field you work in, maybe your beauty gets praised a lot. Or you know how handsome you look, you know. Let's see if you can walk. I don't know, I can do it. Some of y'all walk like y'all that bitch or that nigga. Like, maybe something. You have this walk that when you come in a room, it's like, wow, who's that person? So, yeah, y'all probably do have star-like qualities to y'all. You know? Oh, you know what I'm hearing? That song. That's my song. I was hearing, was it? I don't know his name, but he'd be like, you hit the scene, I make the scene. So it's like, okay, y'all cocky as fuck. I don't care what y'all say. Nah, but it's like, it's like other people can hit the scene, but you make the scene. And so it's like, okay, all eyes on you. Urgent. Judgments. Yeah, you know how to make good decisions with the judgment card. Thinker, right under it. That's crazy. But you probably have a good decision making ability. Okay, you know how to make decisions. You think before you make decisions, and that's probably why you don't. Even if you have made mistakes before, but I feel like most of the time you probably make the right decisions because you think about it before you make them. You think long and hard before you make that decision. What is it? Power 3 bonus felt unforgettable. Oh, you know what makes you unforgettable too? Is the fact that you put in work in the bedroom. I don't know why I got that image by looking at it, but I'm like, here, somebody, pound town. Even if you're like the girl, it's like, you probably fuck the shit out of people. I don't know. You putting out work. You ain't no lazy nigga or a lazy girl. Like, you put that work in when it comes to the bedroom. Look at this. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. That's how bum as fuck is y'all have money. I don't know. Like, y'all can have money, or maybe like something in your, I don't know why I'm getting bloodline. Maybe something in your bloodline, or maybe like family history. You were meant for greatness, or you makes you bomb as fuck. It's the fact that you know how to connect with people of all life. So what is it like? All paths of life. What the fuck? Or people who walk different paths of life. I forgot how the fuck you say it, but like, I don't know. Like, you can have the ability to connect. Yeah, because look, like, this is regular people, this is children, this is dogs, this is elderly. So maybe you just have like a good spirit where you can connect with anybody. It don't matter the age. That's why you're so blessed. Because you can connect well with others. And you're good with family things. How I knew this card was coming out. Should I take one? Okay, yes. This. Y'all have the ability to really love somebody. And that's what the optimistic new love is like. I feel like y'all don't let the past hold y'all back. Like, you're not afraid to love again. Hence why you have the 2 of Cups here, which you can connect well with people. Like I said, you have a good relationship with yourself. You can connect well with others, and that's why you're the life of the party. You could have been drawn to Power 2 because Power 2 got life of the party too. But yeah, you celebrate. Or maybe it's easier for you to make love connections. I don't know. Maybe some people find that jealous. Maybe that one makes you bomb as fuck. The fact that you know how to connect with people, so you know how to form relationships. Because to be honest, if we're being real, not everybody knows how to build like proper foundations for relationships, friendships, and nothing like that. Like, that actually is a skill. Because some people have a lot of relationship, friendships where it's based on like, false foundations, like based on lies, based on deception. But that's not the case when it comes to y'all. When it comes to y'all, it's like they get authentic you, they get real you, even if you're more optimistic than they are. But it's like even no matter what you go through, even if you've been rejected in the past, it's like that don't bother you, that don't stop you. It's like you can still see the beauty. It's like maybe y'all got that go-getter mindset where it's like, okay, if I got rejected once, I'm gonna do it again and watch me get it. Okay, ain't no stopping. And some of y'all got that walk. Some of y'all got, okay, I don't know, like some of y'all get real wet. Or some of y'all could be sporters, or maybe like guys, y'all just come a lot, and maybe your partner's like that. They love that shit. Okay, look what the Eight of Cups at the bottom. You know how to walk away. Okay, you know how to walk away. You know how to walk away from things that don't know what to serve you, especially from third party situations. Maybe people have tried to put you in third party situations. Your ass know your worth, so you know how to walk the fuck away. You I will not be entertaining none of this bull shit. I gotta go. But I do feel like some of y'all. But I do feel like y'all are full of love. I don't feel. I feel like you have a good heart. Even if people don't always see that. Because I feel like for some of y'all could probably be guarded sometimes. I don't know why, guys. But some of y'all could be kind of guarded sometimes, and maybe people might not always see. They don't. They probably like kind of misjudge you in a sense where they might not. You might think that you might be a little bit unapproachable, but I feel like people do think of you in a good way. I feel like it's more so you. Maybe you don't see yourself in the best light. But maybe that's why you came here. So I can gas you the fuck up to let you know. People do see you that way. What the fuck you talking about? It's like... It's like sometimes you might judge yourself. But it's like... But you have a good judgment about others. So I don't know why you doubt yourself, really. Because you have a good judgment of other people. So wouldn't you think you would have a good judgment of yourself? Maybe some of y'all still learning that. I feel like for others, you're there, but some of y'all still learning that. Okay. I'm gonna get y'all some messages from the universe. So, but it's part 3, message from the universe. Note, what does part 3 note? A message from the universe. That's the same card that came out in part 2. Let me do this over. Part 3. Some of y'all probably was led to part 2. What the hell? I don't know. Maybe y'all did need those messages. Maybe y'all do need to forgive. And don't be misled. Don't doubt yourself. You don't need to worry. It's actually, I do say this in part 2. You don't need to worry because no one in your life who hasn't loved you, there's no one in your life that hasn't loved you. They're just learning how to show it. So I don't know. Maybe y'all do have somebody new coming into your life, and it's like you don't need to worry about it because it's like they're still learning. Maybe they're still learning how to love themselves. Maybe that's why you need to be patient because patience did come out in part 2. But I'm gonna read this one. I feel like this one is more for y'all. And it says you need to give yourself much more credit. I do feel like that's y'all. I feel like this is for y'all too. So I'm gonna read these 2. Because it says give yourself more credit, and look at the bottom. It says a stranger then strange, whatever. Okay, those in great relationships aren't always those who are good at relationships. And those in challenging relationships aren't always those who are bad at relationships. Oh, see, wow. Even though I use da-da-da-da. Alright, let me stop. Okay, but basically what this is saying to me is that, some of the best relationships, the people aren't always good at relationships. Maybe you don't feel like you're good at relationships. But the fact is, you probably have had a lot of great relationships. Even friendships, and it's like, even those who aren't challenging. Maybe you struggle, had a lot of struggling relationships, but it's like that doesn't mean you're bad at relationships. You know what? Oh, hold on. I'm totally like jumble this. I just jumble this shit up. Okay, because I'm saying maybe y'all have been in challenging relationships, but that doesn't mean that you are bad at relationships. And even though you see other people in good relationships, you know, quote unquote, because you know people like to fake the funk. It doesn't mean that they're good at relationships. Like, so it's like you probably see other people being in relationships, and you might think like, oh, I have all these struggling relationships, so maybe that means I'm bad at love. But that's not the case. And just because you see other successful relationships, don't mean that they was good at the relationship. Like, it's kind of like what they say about social media, like, don't glorify other people's relationships because you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. It's basically like that. Just because it looks good doesn't mean that it is good. And even though you had challenging relationships in your past, doesn't mean that you're bad at relationships or that you're not good for or meant for a relationship. It's like you are. And it says things are not as they appear. So things are not as they appear. The lower the price of your love, the higher its value. Brain freeze, the universe. Yeah, it's like when you give love freely, it has more value because it's coming from a selfless place. So even if you feel like, because maybe some of y'all are probably like Part 1. You gave more love than you probably ever gave back. You gave more love than you have been given back love. And it's like don't stop doing that, because it's like, because you give your love so freely, it is of high value. Which means, you know, sometimes you do gotta be a little selfish with who you give yourself romantically to. But just love in general, like just showing love, like you can do that because it's of value to people. That's why I was like, you bring peace to people. You bring peace in people's life. Like, people probably see you as a blessing. Maybe you don't feel like you're a blessing in other people's life, and it's like you are. Maybe that's something that you don't know about yourself, or you probably haven't really thought about it in that way until now. Until I told you. But for real, that's it for part 3. So if this message resonates with you in any way, shape, or form, please like, please comment, and if you feel led to, subscribe to the channel. You're not allowed to have you here.